Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a big free open beta that is live right now. On top of that, a big new free game release. Well, it's in early access, so you guys get the idea. And some really solid PC game deals on Steam that are live right now. We'll talk about all of those at the end of this video. A couple deals ending here very shortly, so you'll want to jump on those as soon as possible. But first of all, the first Descendant is enjoying its free crossplay open beta test right now. This is available on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and obviously, as a crossplay open beta, it is featuring crossplay. This has been a free game that a lot of people have had attention on, and yeah, visually incredibly impressive. They did just have a maintenance period, but I believe that maintenance period ended. So this beta is gonna last until September the 25th, so if you want to check it out, you have all weekend to play it. As far as system requirements go, minimum i5 3570, FX 8350, 8GB of RAM, GTX 1050 Ti, RX 570, and then 30GB of storage. Recommended is i7 7700K, Ryzen 5 2600X, 16GB of RAM, RTX 2060, or an RX 5600 XT. So go check this out. I think a lot of you guys will end up finding some fun out of it. It's a looter shooter co-op focus, so maybe get some friends on it as well. And that open beta is live right now. If you go on the Steam page, it says request access. You literally just click the request access button and you should just get immediately entered into the open beta and you should be able to install the game. I don't know why that's a thing on Steam, but that happens regularly, and like 99% of the time, whenever a request access thing is live on Steam, I just click the button and immediately get access into whatever, whatever I'm requesting access into. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but yeah, that is what's up with that, and that'll again last until September 25th. I imagine the official release will be happening sometime in 2024. Moving on from that, also another Nexon published title, Warhaven, is dropping today. By the time you guys are watching this video, it might be live, but it's still got a couple hours left until the release of it as of recording this video. It's a free-to-play big team PvP medieval fantasy warfare game. Choose your soldier, lead your squad into combat, and incarnate as a powerful immortal to turn the tide of war. It has seemingly a lot of depth to its gameplay, and visually, once again, very impressive. Intuitive tactical combat. Newcomers will adapt to Warhaven's combat system easily, while masters will refine their skills with every match. Swinging your weapon or raising your guard is as simple as clicking your mouse, but players looking to challenge themselves can uncover the true potential of the game's fast-paced and nuanced combat. Salvation comes through struggle, earn glory in bold conflicts across multiple maps, experience battles on different scales, and jump into massive brawls, tight-knit team play, as well as life-or-death duels. Cut down multiple opponents with a single well-placed sword swing, or shatter an enemy into an explosion of stone with a devastating blow of your hammer. Keep the pressure on your enemies by taking control of cannons, ballista, and war machines. Find your path to immortality. Classic game modes with a new edge. Plan, coordinate, and conquer, and discover a new world throughout. System requirements fairly similar to the first Descendants, but as far as minimum goes, a little bit lower, but recommended seems to be almost a one-to-one copy, just a little bit difference in the CPU. But yeah, that will be live later today. Is Steam Deck verified as well, so that's quite nice. Okay, so those are the two freebies I do want to mention. Lot of deals to mention as well. So EA is still running their September showcase sale. I want to highlight two deals as a part of that. The Dead Space remake is 40% off for $36. I feel like this is getting to a price where a lot of people are going to want to check it out. I know some people have had like major stuttering issues with this game. I haven't had that many issues, but yeah, like I had a great time with the game, and Dead Space 2008 was a fantastic game, and I feel like this was a really good remake of that, expanded it a little bit. Visually looks great. It is Steam Deck verified, but like I would take that with a grain of salt, to be perfectly honest. Like I've seen this game running on the deck, and like I don't know, maybe some people will see it to be playable. I personally thought it didn't look that playable in my eyes, and this is probably a game you want to enjoy all of its visual fidelity, and the best way to do so is playing it on a high-end PC. The game system requirements aren't overly crazy. Like minimum is actually relatively easy to run, but if you want to max it out, obviously that'll be an entirely different beast. Game is a little bit on the shorter side. I know a lot of people were just against spending $60 for the game. Do note that you can play this game through EA Origin Access Premier, $15 a month subscription service. You'll get access to like Jedi Survivor, Immortals of Aveum. If you want to play all those, go for it. Otherwise, $36 in my opinion is a pretty good price. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, 80% off for $11.99. I mean, it's the Mass Effect trilogy, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. All are really good games. Mass Effect 1 obviously still shows its age. It's part of that 2007 era of games, which like all of those games, Uncharted 1, Mass Effect 1, Witcher 1, those games all show their age if you play them now, but ME1, they did what they could to try to get it, I guess, up to speed with a 2021 audience when this game came out, but it is what it is. It's still worthwhile to play through, and Mass Effect 1 isn't that lengthy, so you can go through that. Mass Effect 2, I think, is tremendous. It's legitimately one of the best RPGs I think ever made. And I think most people are going to be like, yeah, that is a completely acceptable statement for Mass Effect 2 because that game is tremendous. Mass Effect 3 is really good as well. It's just the concern, the talking point with that game is always going to be the ending. Like, that'll never change, and it's unfortunate that that has been the narrative with that game because if you actually assess that game's pretty well done. So, yeah, $12 for the Legendary Edition, really good deal there. Next up, Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, whenever this deal is available, I feel like I have to mention it. 67% off for $19.79. This is available for another day. RDR2 is like one of my favorite games of all time. If I look at games that I can always go back to and sink an absurd amount of hours into, Red Dead Redemption 2 is it. Like, I have started so many playthroughs of this game. I haven't completed every single one of them, but I've completed this game numerous times, and I just love it, man. Red Dead is always going to be the franchise that I enjoy from Rockstar more than GTA. If you like GTA over Red Dead, sure, like, that's fine. But for me, like, Red Dead is where it's at. I love the Wild West setting, and I just think Red Dead, it's got that more emotional story. I know a lot of people think Red Dead 2 especially is super slow paced, and I get it. Like, it takes a while for it to really get going, but I still feel like even when it's slow paced, it's still a very, very good game, you know, seeing all the character interactions, and the cast is so strong in this game, and Arthur's such a great main character. Let's get Red Dead 1 on PC, and then my life will be complete, and I can move on into the sunset happily. But nonetheless, Red Dead 2 is tremendous. Runs fairly decently on the Steam Deck as well. I've been playing it on my ROG Ally, and surprisingly, it runs really, really well on there. I'm, like, shocked at how well it runs there, but FSR be doing crazy things, so there you go with that. And then lastly, I do want to note, everybody's favorite franchise in Call of Duty is enjoying its 20th anniversary sale. I'm bringing this up because one of my boys, like, without fail, once a week just brings up how he wants to buy the Call of Duty games, the older Call of Duty games, but they're just so overpriced. And yeah, I agree with him. Black Ops 3 is $19.79. That's the one that he particularly wanted to pick up. Black Ops 2 is $19.79. Black Ops 1 is $19.99. Like, these, even on sale, these are so expensive. Black Ops Cold War is $19.79. Vanguard, which I don't know why anybody would buy that, is $30. But yeah, MW 2019, $19.79 for that ain't bad. And then MW2 is $35, which at least the newer COD games, they do see discounts now. Back in the day, like, COD just would not go on sale, so at least we got that going for us. But nevertheless, there you go with that. A lot of great deals available. First Descendant open beta, Warhaven dropping free today on Steam, and again, Dead Space, I think that's a pretty decent buy. If you want to wait for it to be cheaper, I could see on the winter sale it being like 50% off for $29.99, and maybe that'll be a price point you're more comfortable with. But that'll do it for me. Links to everything, as always, in the description box below. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.